Whew. All right. This is a tough subject. Can The Sims 4 be redeemed? Well, obviously, I have to talk about toddlers. They're the number one complaint. You know what? I'm going to be honest with myself. I don't think they're coming anymore. It's been over 2 years. Still nothing. It's ridiculous. I can't. I need to move on. I need to move on to the pets and season stuff. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm done. What? Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, back with another reaction video. Oh my gosh, toddlers. It's actually happened. Wow. Like, it's been 5 hours since toddlers were announced at the time I'm recording this, and it's still kind of sinking in a little bit. And I mean, you saw my dramatic reenactments. So before we get into this reaction video, I'm gonna talk about like what actually happened to me at the time this was announced. Because I mean, this isn't just any old news. This is toddlers. All right, so so I was on my lunch break because I'm still studying at college, and I just I saw the stuff from, it was like the Russian Facebook page for The Sims, I believe, that first said like, you're gonna be blown away by today's news, and it was just like, wait, what? We're getting news today? We just got the vampires announcement like earlier this week, and I was like, okay. I've been disappointed before, so I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. It's probably just another vampires thing that's going to be really cool. So, I just do my thing. I sit through the rest of that class before it. Yeah, like going a little bit back farther, it was like at the beginning of class when I found out about that particular thing. And then it was, yeah, I went through class. People were getting super excited, and I was still trying to like keep my expectations a little bit on the down low. And yeah, then it was, yeah, 1 o'clock. They announced toddlers, Eastern time, anyways, because that's the time zone I'm in. And yeah, it was a good thing I went to the bathroom just like a few minutes before that, because let's just say my bladder motive would have tanked had I not done that beforehand. Yeah, just oh my goodness, like how I initially reacted was like I didn't like scream or anything. I was just like the like part of that reenaction was actually true. Like I was just like in shock when I was looking at my phone. I was just like, this is happening? This is real? Sure enough, it is. Like, wow. Like, I mean, like, if you've seen some of my recent videos, like, yeah, like, can The Sims 4 be redeemed? My opinion piece, and like my wish list for 2017, I opted to like not put toddlers in my wish list for this year, even though I did for 2016. But I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna happen anymore. Yeah, this is just like what happened with seasons for The Sims 3. Like, I had pretty much lost all hope for seasons at that point because seasons came pretty late in that game. And then, yeah, they were like, yeah, get excited for this live stream. Something cool is going to happen. And then seasons was announced. So, like, oh my goodness. Like, this is like becoming a thing. Like, just as, like, I like to think that I try to be a little bit optimistic, and I like try to hold out hope for as long as possible. But then it's like, even after all of that, and I eventually break down and lose hope, then just like a little bit later, oh, I haven't even watched the trailer yet, and Mimiko has fallen off my shoulder. Hold on a second. So, what was I saying? Yeah, like there seems to be a thing now where it's just like a little bit after, after I break down and lose all hope despite my resilience, then it actually happens. It's just like, all right, maybe if I lose hope for cars, then they'll finally come as well. But we'll talk about that later, maybe in some other video. But okay, like, and also I drive to college, and on the way back I was just randomly kind of like freaking out a little bit, like not like with at the wheel or anything, but just like exclaiming out loud, oh my god, we have toddlers now, this is actually real life. And yeah, now this leads up to this very moment right here, like Sims history is being made today, like, oh my goodness. All right, so I have the trailer open right here. Of course, I have not seen it yet. Only the first frame, just like I did with all my previous reaction videos. So, wow. All right, time to hit the play button right now. And this is just, oh my god, this is so cute. Toddlers are here. Welcome to your life. Yeah, welcome to life with toddlers. Oh, that's so cute! The hug and the outfits and the walking and the bed, the car bed, and playing in the bath. And they're twirling in the air and tucking them in. Toddler traits, toddler skills, toddlers are here, play now. Mimiko, how did you stay on my shoulder? Just this is unreal. Wait, was that Bob Pancakes? No, that wasn't Bob Pancakes. I almost thought that was Bob Pancakes at 21 seconds in there, but no, like, just... This is actually a real thing. Like, I'm not dreaming about them. This isn't like one of those dreams that I occasionally have, like in my sleep, where I dream of something and I'm like, could this be true? Is it just a dream? But no, this is actually thing. Oh, in 10 seconds, there's like a freezer bunny chair, a bear chair. I don't know, the ears kind of remind me of bears, but wow, like that's super cute. I didn't even notice that because I was so focused on the toddlers hugging. And hey, look, there's a cat. It's like a toy, but here we go with all the pets comments, but I'm gonna talk about that in another video, alright? This is just about toddlers. But, like... Alright, so I'm just gonna say, like... I know, like... This drama has been ridiculous. And I mean, it is for good reason. Like, we should have had toddlers in the base game. I gotta address the other side here. I mean, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but I gotta address both sides here. Yes, it is absolutely horrible that we had to wait over 2 years for toddlers to come back. And they do seem to have a lot of effort put into them, just looking at this trailer here. And I really hope that we never ever have to wait for toddlers ever again post base game launch. Like, yeah, like I can't just immediately like slip that under the rug. Like, yeah, that was crazy. So much drama. Will they not? And all of that stuff. And yeah, like over 2 years later, finally, we get them. Was the wait worth it? I don't know. I haven't played with the toddlers yet. I mean, I know some people knew about toddlers before this trailer came out, but no, I can say, full disclosure, no, I was not one of those people. But yeah, I will do a gameplay video on toddlers like I usually do with all these gameplay updates, at least the big ones. So yeah, we'll talk more about like how they play and stuff in that video, but it's just like... like, EA, this is what you've reduced me to. I'm just like, I'm still at a loss for words. Like, oh my god, like, Simigers have been saying, like, this is gonna be an amazing year, but I still don't think they've been just talking about toddlers. Like, this this is just the beginning of 2017. And this is apparently going to be an amazing year for The Sims 4. Like, what's going to happen next? Like, imagine my reaction if they actually managed to bring cars back, even if they just teleport or something. Like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling like slightly lightheaded. Thank you. Thank you, Maxis, for dealing with all of our backlash. It must have been hard from the developer's side. Like, oh boy. Even like doing these info/thoughts videos, it's been like a thing, like dealing with all this drama very closely. But, whew. And especially just like knowing that you're working on Toddlers, like such a big thing everyone's been asking for, or pretty much everyone. I know some people don't want Toddlers, but such a big thing, and then you're like working on this thing, and then you can't talk about it. You've signed papers saying you cannot talk about them. It's just like I can't even imagine how painful that is. So, like, well played, Sim Gurus, for not giving it away. Like, you didn't say it in the quarterly teaser. There were no toddlers crawling around. There were no code leaks either. Vampires were like leaked like crazy. But I mean, okay, like there was that stuff like from ages ago that was in the game files, but like nothing recent. That's what I mean. So like, wow. Like they must have had like some crazy like Area 51 level of security measures to make sure this didn't get out. Like I remember with the Simpsons movie, they said that as soon as the voice actors recorded their lines, they had to shred their scripts through the paper shredder, just so that there would be no leaks of the plot. Because if you remember that time when they were promoting that movie, like, yeah, they were so secretive about the story of the movie. They didn't want to give anything at all away, pretty much. So, like, oh, wow. All right, so hopefully it won't take too long to download that update. I'm gonna get out like that video as soon as I can, and also about the pet stuff. But I wanted to do this reaction video first because I wanted it to be like an actual reaction, and yeah. Oh, Miniko, how are you still on my shoulder? Seriously. Okay, now you fall off. Delayed reaction, but okay. I think I've rambled enough about this. Oh my god, my head. Okay, all right. So stay tuned for more Sims 4 videos, and I will talk to you later, guys, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.